C. Murray, back again. We are continuing our 100% walkthrough of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. We'll begin with 1-2 Shipwreck Shore. Now this video is where you're going to start seeing me lose lives here and there. I will only show one death per level. So like if I do die in a level, if I die a couple more times afterwards, I'll cut all those out just to show. But I do leave at least the initial death in there so you can learn from my initial mistake. I know there's a lot of people's guides where they cut all of that out and it makes them look like they're this invincible player. And we all know that's not true, although some people really are. And there's robots that are everywhere, clearly. But one day I will be good enough to make guides showing that, but just not today. But especially if I'm going after every collectible, because this game is slightly challenging. Still a very good game. So if we swim down here to the right, we'll get our first puzzle piece, our second puzzle piece, correction. I always miss the first one because I'm too busy talking. So I hope you're paying attention to the video, because that is the second puzzle piece. Paying attention better than I am, I guess. Alright, we'll get some Dixie Kong action, the introduction, and she has a helicopter spin. I really wish that they incorporate it, the Donkey Kong helicopter spin that you see in Super Smash Brothers. That would have made this game better, in my opinion. These little penguins in pajamas. You ever see this creep? Alright, yep, just hop up there, get the K. You ever see this creepy show from, I think the 90s, called Bananas in Pajamas? If not, Google it. And you'll see an image. Really strange show. So yeah, there you go. Ground pound, if that's what you call it. You'll drop down here to one of these annoying levels where you have to collect all the bananas that I'm just not good at. Without Dixie Kong, I don't believe that I would have even accomplished this. I think I like Dixie the most out of... Cranky's cool, Diddy's alright, but Dixie gives you that lofta. Kind of like Kirby, except you don't keep floating up, but like that last save in Smash Brothers where, alright, float down here and swim to the left to get bananas. Never mind. There is something down here though. There is not something down here though. My apologies. The beginning levels of the first world kind of like merge together. So I don't need to explain how to get that O. It is very self-explanatory. But that survival jump, oh, jump up there and get all the bananas that this banana guy poops out. Whenever you see the banana guy, always try and collect all the bananas. In this case, all it gave us were bananas, but in further cases, it will hold puzzle pieces. Here I'm attempting to fly up there because I think there's a secret, but there is, but it's on the opposite end. So climb up here and then jump to the left to get the fourth puzzle piece. These little mosquitoes are a pain in the ass sometimes, so... One thing I didn't like is you have to hold R. I think it's R, right trigger at least, to like grab. If you let go of the button, you let go. Okay, here we're gonna slam on him, use him to throw at the bag to reveal the next puzzle piece. So it gets annoying because you gotta like get used to just holding the button. It's nothing critical, it's just something I had to get used to. I'm playing like an amateur for some reason. So we'll bounce up here to the top eventually, whenever I get around. whenever I get done playing like an amateur. These are time-based bananas. If they pop out, usually they are. And in some cases they will reveal the puzzle piece. Just not in this case. And then you pounce up here. Pounce. My apologies. After listening to the videos, I hear how my articulation is when I speak. And I feel like it'll make me a much better speaker doing these recordings, because I haven't realized how lacking my articulation is. Okay, go to the left here, collect all the bananas that are floating in a circle, and it will reveal a puzzle piece. And shortly after, there will be a puzzle piece in one of these boxes. I'm not sure if it's randomized, but in my case, it is in the box next to the Dixie Kong box. This snowflake right here. Okay, the one next to it. But there's a letter N. So there's a puzzle piece that I almost missed for some reason. And then we'll go up here and get the end. If you go up on this top level, nothing's required, but once you collect all these bananas, you get a good deal of banana coins. So might as well grab them, it's easy. This is a fun game, folks. Don't be deterred from the slightly clunky controls and the way too long of length boss fights. It still is a good game. It still is a fun game. It's probably the best priced Wii U game you'll get for $50. I do still enjoy Super Mario 3D World more than this game, but it is a completely different game. I do still enjoy Super Mario Wii U better than this game, but I do enjoy the active environments in this game more. So there we are. You swim down there and get your next puzzle piece. And here is where I believe I commit suicide, because coming up here, because I mess up. I'll show you here in a minute after I get through these grasshopper things. We will be going down there, and I'll show you that later, but first, we don't want to go there until we have collected all the letters and puzzle pieces for this level. But down there will lead to a secret exit, which will unlock 1-A, which is also included in this video walkthrough. I'm not sure why I paused there. So do a ground pound and it'll let you bounce up there, and I missed the star coin. But here you're going to ground pound to collect all of these bananas, and you need to collect all of those bananas to collect the puzzle piece. I was lacking in that department and wasn't paying much attention, and I realized what I did after I passed it. So I go to see if I can reset the little sail ship. I can't, so it eventually leads to me, and you can't go down there without Dixie Kong, so you need Dixie to even access the secret exit. But I couldn't reset that little sailboat, so I eventually just jumped to my death, so I can do it appropriately and show you how to get the puzzle piece. I don't know why I'm delaying the inevitable. There's nothing in there, just bananas. So here's where I'm going to commit suicide into the blades to restart the level. Thank you for being patient with me, but I do blow through it here swiftly. I get it the next try. So we drop down. I'm persistent and I must get the banana coin and bananas here, because once you hit 100, you'll get a life back, so that way it'll make up for the life I just sacrificed. So go up here, punch that guy. Take that. Got my banana back. Unlock that chest for the puzzle piece in case you missed it earlier. We got Dixie now. And we are jumping across the grasshoppers. Collect this for another bunch of bananas. I think it's 10, isn't it? The big bunches? Oh, not even 5. So then bounce up, get the banana coin. Then here, we're just gonna time our bouncing. Get all of the bananas to unlock the puzzle piece. Bounce up here, grab on, and get the G for the full letter, or full word, Kong. Drop down, get in the water to dodge them blades. And then remember, we're not going to finish out that way. So instead of going to the right to finish the level, we're going to backtrack to underneath of these grasshoppers with Dixie, and we're going to swim down to the secret exit. Now remember, I was not holding A clearly. You do have to hold A, and remember that you do have a time limit for the length amount of time. I need to stop talking over myself as I record these, but you do have a time limit for the amount of time that you can breathe underwater. So be wary of that. There are places underwater where it protrudes bubbles that you can use for air. Very similar to the Sonic the Hedgehog games. Don't go down there, that's flashback Willy Wonka inverted. Go through this portal, it will poop you out to the secret exit, which gives us access to level 1-A. And we have just completed 1-2 with a full word Kong and all 9 puzzle pieces. Now you might be wondering, why do we need to unlock all these collectibles other than bragging rights? Well, bragging rights is number 1, of course, and it allows you to feel a full sense of completion for 100%ing the game. But when you collect all the Kongs in a level, it does open up another secret temple, I think it is. And if you complete all the puzzle pieces, maybe if you don't get all the puzzle pieces, but I do, it gives you a piece of temple, and I think there's one for each world. So we begin 1-A by yanking this up. And you can't get these bananas, at least not as far as I'm aware. I attempted to, and they wanted nothing to do with me. So smack him up, get a banana coin. I'm not sure what I'm doing there. You do always want to check around to see what you can smack on the ground, because you never know what floor is breakable. You will eventually, like I start to pick it up, you'll start seeing hints of breakable floor. Destructible environment. I do prefer Dixie Kong. As I stated earlier, I prefer over everyone, but... Alright, now we're just going to want to get all the bananas this banana has to offer. Which I almost missed, but it's only a banana coin. I just like how she gives you a boost jump, where Diddy Kong, my apologies, Diddy Kong just lets you hover. This one gives you a hover and a boost up. So collect all these bananas before they disappear. And we got ourselves a star coin. Now see, this is a breakable floor, so we break it, go under, and collect our first puzzle piece. Only 5 in this level. I wish there was only 5 in every level, because sometimes 9 is just a pain in the ass. So just fling up there to get the letter K. Now make sure you get all these bananas to get another star coin. Like I said, star coins are only used for the shops as far as I'm aware, and I haven't used the shop at all, so... Funky Kong runs that section, and I have no idea what it has to offer. I did look at it for a second, so I do remember there being a Legend of Zelda reference with the shield. It says it's dangerous to go alone take this. Yank this up, grab all the bananas, and you got yourself the second puzzle piece. See, so you can't be too careful. Yank up everything you can, smash everything you see. We are going to want to get all these banana pieces. Don't miss it. And I missed it. So my way of dealing with that is, after a moment of frustration, I commit suicide. Ironically, when I respawn, I don't believe that it gives you a puzzle piece. I'm almost certain it doesn't. I'm pretty sure all it does is give you more bananas. But this time I do get it. I hunt down the little banana bastard. Get them all. Oh, a banana coin. Not even bananas. So we're swinging away. Now how do you get up there? It's not rocket science, folks. Some things are very basic and elementary, and some things are challenging. That right there is basic and elementary. Platforming 101. This game doesn't introduce anything new. This isn't anything we haven't seen before. It is basic platforming. The only thing new I could say is that the boss fights are just extremely long. I got flashbacks to Resident Evil 6, fighting some of those bosses that just don't die, they don't go down. So boom, we got N. I lose a heart. Yank this up, and then boom, we are on a secret stage. My favorite, the banana collectibles. Not. But I do collect them all, so just bounce up and down. This is a somewhat easy one. It's really self-explanatory, folks. Just bounce around and get all the bananas. You have more than enough time to accomplish this. And you got yourself a puzzle piece. The puzzle pieces, all they do is unlock artwork, I think, like original artwork of the game concepts. Concept art. But it's still pretty neat to look at. So jump in the barrel, get bounced around. Now you are going to be faced with a puzzle piece barrel situation here. Where you gotta aim the barrel to collect the puzzle piece. Coming up shortly though. So slide the vines, bounce around, and get in this barrel. We slide, and I died. This is the part where it gets annoying that I was telling you about, where it's like you let go, you have to hit the right trigger again to re-grab the vine. And I'm used to, like, I don't know what I'm used to, but I just expected that it automatically lets me catch on to it. But it doesn't. So then, these Robotnik looking faces, banana mustaches. And then we're gonna swing along this vine. Bananas galore, and then time this to get that puzzle piece. And we have our pig mascot waiting for us at the checkpoint. Now, that's me throwing a temper tantrum and killing myself over that. I apologize, before I said that you'd only see one death a level, but guess not. Deaths are randomized, folks. I can't predict them. They come often in this game. Most are self-inflicted. Okay, so you get nothing. Well, nothing of importance if you collect all the bananas there, and you get nothing of importance if you collect all those bananas, just a coin. So the Robotnik banana mustache people bounce here, and then you're gonna jump on the owl's heads to get and finish the letters Kong. Then drop down, hop up, drop down, fuck those coins, and yank this up for some extra goodies. Bananas. And there is the final puzzle piece. You do need to collect all those bananas to unlock that puzzle piece. And these aren't required. I mean, it won't hurt you to collect them all, but it's not going to unlock anything secretive here if you collect all those. Just some banana coins. And here I'm having some bouncing issues. All user-based, not the game. And that's it, folks. We have just completed 1-A with all the letters and puzzle pieces. Stay tuned for next time. Take care.